Welcome guys. Jai Shri Mahankal, Jai Shri Mahankali. Welcome to the second video. Today we are talking about Sun in Taurus sign in Aries Ascendant. What are the result of Sun in Taurus sign in Aries Ascendant? We are trying to make astrology very simple. So whenever we are analyzing the result of Sun and Taurus sign, so we have to keep in mind three or four major points. First is it's the second house, and we have to also know about the relationship between Sun and Venus, as Taurus is ruled by Venus, and uh, Sun and Venus are naturally enemy. They are not they are not very good friends in astrological terms, so we have to also take care of about that. And if we see here the chart of Aries, so Sun being sitting in the second house, it's Sun is the lord of the fifth house, and Sun from the second house is aspecting the eighth house. So we have to consider the second house, the fifth house, and the eighth house results according to the placement of Sun. So Sun being seated in the second house, which is the house of Venus in Taurus sign, that is not a very favorable position. So according to the Bhrigu Samhita, we are going to see the results of it point by point, whatever is written in it. So, Bhrigu Samhita. So, the first point is Sun and Venus are enemies, and Sun does not feel good in this house, in second house, because it's the enemy sign. So Sun also rules the fifth house of education, love, romance, and children, and second house represents the money, your family lineage, and your speaking style. So, and eighth house, as Sun is aspecting the eighth house represent longevity. Eighth house represent life expectancy. Eighth house represent sudden gains. So this all like we have to consider each and every point of each houses, and according to which we are going to analyze. The fifth house also represent the education and the children. So the first point written in Samhita is the person will get problem in getting education or learning things sometimes. He has more focus on doing work related. He has more focus on doing work rather than taking education, and also the person might do a lot of hard work because Sun is sitting in the second house of its enemy sign, Taurus sign. So there it's the lord of the fifth house. So fifth, whatever the significations of fifth house, being Sun no, sitting in not in a good position, it will affect the results of the fifth house, as Sun is ruling the fifth house. From fifth house we shows, like I already told you, like we sees education from the fifth house, so fifth house results will get affected by it. There might be a problem of love. Failures might be there. The second point given in the Samhita is person will face some kind of difficulty in his mind and knowledge or education. The difficulty in the mind is related to the children or education, because fifth house is education. The second house is also the primary education. Might be a problem of getting he might not able to focus in primary education or college level education, so that might be a problem. The third point is Fifth house also represents the children, so it will sometimes will create problem in having children, or the person will be getting tensed about his or her children. They have a lot of tension about the future of the children. Many a times the person might get problem in getting the women's might get problem in getting pregnant many a time. So this might be the results of like fifth lord sitting in the second house of the enemy. Now, the next point represent in Samhita is the children will create some tension for the native, or native will always thinks about his or her children. There might be some problem. I already mentioned that. The next point is like as sun is in the second house represents the money, the person's money, lineage and all. So person might get problem in assembling money. Also there might be a problem of the person's nature will be of speaking very harsh to people. Sometimes this kind of problem also seen with the person. Also there will be some problem in getting accumulating the wealth, or the person will try to accumulate wealth through education. Education is the source of wealth because the fifth lord is sitting in the second house. The fifth lord house of education is sitting in the second house of uh, gains, money, wealth. So that is one point. Apart from that, if we see, the person will not get name and fame in the society or the family. There might be a chances that there are chances that he or she might get indulge in any sort of argument with their family members, because second house is of the family lineage, and also the speaking like our speaking ability has been shown from that house. So that is why this kind of things will this kind of results will be seen in this situation. Also, if we see the sun sitting in the second house, we'll see this the eighth house, which is the house of its friend. So on the eighth house, it will give good results regarding the eighth house because it is aspecting its friend's house. So see, like Mars is the friend of Sun. So if we just understand the friendship table, then it will be very easy what are these Puranas or this Samhita will try to deliver. So the person will have interest in occult. Also, there is a fair chances that the person might get a long life because it's the friend's house. From the eighth house, we will also see the longevity of a person, and person will get the sudden gains because that is the house of sudden gains also. And whenever any court cases is going on, when sun is being sitting in the second house expecting the eighth house in gochara or transit, that time also like there are fair chances that in that particular month it will get if some court cases is going on, the person might get positive results in his or her favor. So I have not added any point from my side. This is all about like what the Samhita says, and this is actual prediction like what we have seen. So generally, if we want to add something like from the fifth house, we also sees the stomach, so love relations. So there might be a problem with the stomach, or there might be a problem with the eyes. The person will have a low eyesight in future. Family lineage, speaking, mouse skills, all I already I have covered all. So we just have to see the friendship between the lord of the like second house and the fifth house, and the friendship between the planets where it aspects. Hopefully you guys find it very easy to understand this one by one. In the next video we're going to talk about Sun in Gemini in Aries Ascendant. If you guys really like the content of the video, please do subscribe my channel. Also, you can share it whosoever wants to learn the astrology. Thank you.